a child's mind. Insecurities and a wall built up a couple miles high. She knows this. She obsesses over all the words I say and the little games I play when I'm restless. The one thing she don't know, 'cause I never let show, is that I miss her when she's away, and I wanna kiss her face. She thinks she's in over her head. She thinks she's the only one who goes crazy. Picks up the phone when she thinks she heard it ring. Hugging her pillow every night when she's asleep. But she's not the only one. When I'm with her, I can't sleep. Wanna know what she's dreaming. Falling in love to the sound of her breathing. Trying to hide, but it's easy to see that. Well, she's not the only one. She's not the only one. You've got those bright eyes looking through mine. I'm trying to figure out if there's any more doubt in my mind. You can test me or confess, please. 'Cause I know you've been watching, waiting for me to fall so you can catch me. The one thing she don't know, 'cause I never let show, is that I miss her when she's away, and I wanna kiss her face. She thinks she's in over her head. She thinks she's the only one who goes crazy. Picks up the phone when she thinks she heard it ring. Hugging her pillow every night when she's asleep. But she's not the only one. When I'm with her, I can't sleep. Wanna know what she's dreaming. Falling in love to the sound of her breathing. Trying to hide, but it's easy to see that. But she's not the only one. She's not the only one. Yeah. No, she's not the only one. How we get here feels like 10 years. Knew each other, I was so real. Let her know how I feel. My heart needs some place to rest. trace of fear, just tenderness. It's a simple thing that I'm trying to say, that for me nothing's changed. And if I told the truth, I still dream of you, and you still hold a place in my heart. After all this time, seems we're doing fine, living out our different lives. The chapter's long been closed, but I want you to know about these dreams of mine. It's a simple thing that I'm trying to say, that for me nothing's changed. And if I told the truth, I still dream of you, and you still hold a place in my heart. But all my words and our idle conversation, empty words.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, or good night, gang. Gorgo 2005, welcoming everybody to the channel from wherever in the world you are today. And I need to start out with a big old shout out to our good buddy Heath DG, because at the beginning of my countdown timer, he came in with a tier 1 subscription, and I think my audience knows what that means. It means that Heath DG,
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
So Heath DG, yes, you are the best, and thank you so much for helping the old fart out in these times that we are inhabiting right now. We appreciate it very, very much. So everybody, here's what we have on tap for today. It's the usual Saturday shenanigans. Okay. Hey, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate it very much. Okay, we're going to be into our usual Saturday shenanigans of taking a look at the three teams in their order. I'll go starting out with my Diamond Finneytown Flames. Then we'll go to my number 2 team, which is my theme team, my Cincinnati area, my Redders. And then we'll work our way to team number 3, which is my Finneytown Wildcats. And that's where we will start opening packs. We'll start opening packs on the Wildcats, then work our way back to the theme team and do our packs there. And then we'll come back to the Flames and start opening their packs. And I'm hoping by then I will have my 5 affiliate drops from my own stream. And there is, wow, Cubs Fan 23 Steve, thanks for your subscription on a tier 1. So you know what that means then for Cubs Fan 23 Steve.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
And yes, Cubs Fan 23 Steve, you are the best. Right up there with Heath DG. And thank you both so much for your help on the channel here. We appreciate the support more than mere words can say. I also need to give a shout out to Tranquil Hill Farms, because he gave me a shout out on his stream to all 127 of his viewers sometime yesterday. I did not, regrettably, I was not able to make his stream, but he did manage to give a shout out my way. At least I don't remember having been in his stream yesterday. But in any event, hey, Cubs fan Steve, thank you for the kind words. That's you're too kind, sir. Way too kind. Okay, anyway, we will start opening packs on the Flames last. My Diamond team will get the last crack at doing packs, because by then all 5 of my drops should be in house, because I started the day with 72 packs. I've been packing already this morning early. I was in 2 consecutive finals. First one went to a game 7. I lost game 7, so I only got 5 packs. The second one also went to a game 7. I fell behind 3 games to 2, and I thought, okay, I'm going to get another 5 packs, but no. I pulled out the last 2 games straight out of my posterior and walked out of there with all 10 packs and a 4-3 series win. So I already have, before I start picking up drops off my stream today, I already have 15 more packs to start the day. And if we go in and take a look at the team, which we're about to do here any moment, you're going to see some goodies. I don't have 72 packs anymore, which is what I started the day with. Take a look-see at what I've got right here. It doesn't say 72 up here. It doesn't say 72. It says 87 up here. Right there. So I've already picked up 15 packs today, and I'll get another 5 in drops by the time we come back here to open these, what will be 92 packs. And if we take another look at my longest running tournament here, before we go in and actually look at the flames, take a look at this longest running tournament, because I just had another sim come in. And I think if the sim is working out to my advantage, I could be 1 mere game away from qualifying for more packs, and there it is. I am only 1 game away from making the semifinals. If I can win 1 more game, I will be packing yet 1 more time. This is turning out to be one terrific pack day for me. And take a look at what I've already got in terms of packs. I've got 2 diamond packs, 2 hysterical packs, or historical, depending on which way you prefer to look at it. I prefer hysterical myself, because the results inside are usually hysterical. But anyway, those 2 historicals, one of them came from a mission, and the 2 diamonds came from the same mission that the historical came from. That was when I picked up my newest pitcher. And we'll take a look at my lineup once we get out of tournaments and go into the main perfect team set of screens. So let's get out of here and come up here and enter perfect team and see what came in my most recent sim on my diamond flames, because right now they are struggling a bit, but hoping to make up some ground today and maybe, just maybe, survive. Not at that rate. We're not going to survive at that rate. We just took a 3-2 walk-off loss on the chin at Southie Construction. These guys are at the bottom of the division. They gained a game on me. Here I am in 4th place. I'm only a game and a half in back of former Diamond champ Bichette's Creek. Okay, they've won Diamond before, but they're only a game and a half ahead of me. I think last time I looked, I was a game and a half deep in relegation. I started the day 2 games deep in relegation. So let's see. Here I am down here. Okay, I'm 1 loss away, or 1 win away, but 4 games back in the loss column. So that translates to, let me think about that for a minute. I am 2.5 games now out of escape. 2.5 games away from escape. Because if I take the 1 win that I'm offsetting here, and if I take one of those losses and offset it, that leaves me with 3 unaccounted for losses. So that on top of the 3 unaccounted losses are each a half game, and my 1 game would have accounted for itself. So that 1 plus 1.5 is 2.5 games that I need to make up in order to survive in Diamond for another season. So we will see just what the RNG deities have in mind for this old fart, and hopefully we'll be able to survive. But it's out of my hands. Except for maybe microing as much as I can. We'll maybe take a look at making an adjustment or 2 here in just a moment. But let's look at the rest of the league, and you'll see what I have been facing all week long. Okay? Here I am over here in the National Conference West Division. The 3 teams that are above me are all 3 former Diamond champions, including, hey, BD Crow, haven't seen you in here for a while. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate you. Okay, even with your toupee content there. You seem to be a little bit of a one-trick pony, but we're always glad to see you. You know that we're always glad to see you. But anyway, here I am down here in 4th place. And these 3 teams above me are all 3 former Diamond champs. There's my first drop just hit, thank goodness. And I hope to get the other 4 before we come back here to open up packs. But look who's on top of the division. None other than our good friend Waz and his saber-toothed Tigers, who have been to Perfect League 4 times already, and they're shooting for a 5th shot. And they're killing the division, 10.5 games ahead of 2nd place, also former Diamond champs, the Oceanside Hitmen, owned by Kip. Okay? Bichette's Creek, owned by Brando99, who's also in Discord. I don't know if he's in Twitch, but Brando99 is in Discord, and those 3 teams are right now currently ahead of me. Bichette's Creek has, for now, escaped relegation. So I'm hoping to join them above the drop zone before the day is through at 1:30 a.m. Eastern Time. That's our very, very first advertising break alarm, so let's go ahead and take a little bit of time out. It'll give me a chance to catch up on some other stuff that I need to catch up on before we come back and take a further look at my league that I'm in Diamond 372. So please hang on for this ad break, and we'll hear from our sponsors very, very briefly, so please stay tuned. Okay, gang, we have returned from our ad break. So thanks for putting up with the stuff that helps out with the revenue as much as the subscriptions do, and we appreciate your indulgence on both fronts. For everybody that subscribes to the channel, plus everybody that puts up with my ads. So yeah, we definitely appreciate every single one of you being here. Looks like we have 61 people in the chat, despite the fact that our new up-and-coming content chief for OOTP, Paul Sporer, he's also online right now. So he started up not too terribly long before I did. So I can understand if he has a little bit bigger audience. I don't need that many people. I still am going to get a payout regardless. I think because they lowered the threshold. I don't know why they did it, but after Christmas, it used to be $100 of earnings was the threshold that they would give for a payout for in the following month for the current month that you're in. So this month's payout won't hit until the middle of March. And January's payout, which I've already calculated as being around $60, it'll come out here in about another, let's see, today is the 4th. It'll be here in about another 11 days, okay? In 11 more days, I'll be expecting to get a Twitch payout of like $60, which is they're again mostly caused by the advertising drop off in January that is traditional in any sort of media that you're in. I worked 25 years at a major metropolitan newspaper, and every January was considered crunch time because the advertising revenues went way down. So I should have known that it would be hitting regardless of the medium. And in this particular case, on the internet ads, they're also going to go downhill a bit. So I'm hoping to see some better stuff as the month goes along, because traditionally, at least as far as my 25 years of experience in newspapers goes, right around the end of January, early February, advertising starts to return to something resembling its former level. But Christmas time is the real saturation time. I'd say between Thanksgiving and Christmas is when advertising saturates any sort of media, regardless of which one that you're paying attention to at any given point in time, whether it be print or internet or online, whatever the medium is. You can depend on it doing that same sort of thing, because advertisers do not change. They are who they are. And they go about things, and marketers go about things in the way that they go about them. And that's always been the same, and I don't think it'll ever change, at least in my experience, or in my lifetime anyway. So anyway, enough talk about all that junk. Let's take a look at the rest of my league, because we have a bunch of talent in this league. Now, I'm admittedly in a very loaded division, and you could almost call this a division of death, because there have been points in time where the 3 bottom teams have all been in the drop zone. There are only 7 relegation spots in this league, in this Diamond League. 7 relegation spots, and we were occupying almost half of them. But right now, Southie and myself, we are taking up 2 of the 7 slots, and I think the Bichette's Creek is just outside. And let's take a look here. No, they're down there with me. They are down there with me. See there? There we go. Here's Southie down here. There's me, and there's Brando 99's Bichette's Creek. So we're all 3 in the drop zone right now. So yeah, that says a lot for how tough the division is that we are inhabiting. That even a former Diamond champ, such as Brando 99, can end up in the same boat as somebody like me who has yet to win a World Series of any level, anywhere. So we're sitting there at 59 and 81. And up here in the NC Central, the Spring Creek Galluses that belong to LP 79, they are 4-time Diamond champs, and they're not very far ahead of the Tonawanda CDP Grasshoppers, owned by Snowy Noe 15, who has not won Diamond yet, but he's working on it. He's got 2 gold trophies of his own, so he's trying to catch up with Spring Creek. And right now, Spring Creek is looking about the best, but Tonawanda is sitting in the number 3 wild card right now. The number 1 wild card is occupied by the Oceanside Hitmen of Kip. That these guys are in my division, so for them to be on top of the wild card race as handily as they are is not terribly surprising, them having been former Diamond champs themselves. But up here, the NC East, there's the Levittown. I'm not sure whether to say vindicted or vindicted, because vindicated would have an A in there, but indicted doesn't have an A. So I don't know if I need to say vindicated or vindicted, because it looks like a cross between the 2 words. But they are leading the Fort Worth Flying Pigs, who are 2-time Diamond champs. The Texas Lone Stars don't have a Diamond trophy. Kitchener Panthers, they have a Diamond trophy. And the Los Angeles Wigs have 4 gold trophies. Mexican Brownskins. I don't know if I like that team name that much, but that's another story. But the Fort Worth Flying Pigs are trying to catch the Levittown team and see if they can beat them for the division and get a Diamond team on top of a Diamond division. That is a Diamond winning team. But Levittown vindicated, I'll call them that for now instead of vindicated. But I have a good friend in the drum corps community that is from Levittown. So I'll have to maybe catch up with AS221 if I can find them on Discord or something and see what the heck they are up to. But to see if maybe this person knows my drum corps friend. But she's been spending less and less time in Levittown, let's put it that way, and we won't go any further adrift than that. So over here, the Supersonic Snot Rockets, very familiar, fun team owned by Fun Go, former Diamond champs. They're leading, in fact, killing the AC East, and they're beating the Cleveland Fossils, who themselves are 3-time Diamond champs. This is another close and tight Diamond winning division, 8.5 back. Now, how are they doing down here? They're in 3rd place in the wild card with a fairly good lead over 4th place. But the Milwaukee Bullets are not, they've won gold a couple of times. The Carolina Tides, they've won Diamond before, and they're in 4th place, 22.5 games out. So they are really, really kind of out of it. They're not even relevant, I think, in the wild card race. But the Verpa Catamitis, okay, they are already eliminated from playoff contention. So they aren't looking too good. They'll probably get knocked down to gold, like I'm threatening to do if I get stuck there. But here, looks like our league leaders right here, the Denver Highlanders, who have been to Diamond, look at that bubble. 6 times they've been to Perfect League. So Robert Katz's team is killing the rest of the league, 30.5 games up on the 2nd place Richmond Hill Hitmen, owned by B-Bomber 04. The Centauni Wombat Horde, there's a good familiar name. Anybody that follows DishNet's Friday night TWIPT Showdown stream will know that team name there. From F. Homes, we've seen them around a lot. But the Santa Barbara, if I can say it right, Mapachos, they are in 4th place, 39.5 games out. So all of these teams are really sucking wind behind the Denver Highlanders, who are just absolutely murdering their division. Then the Fogtown Stars down here that belong to Augie, they've been to the Diamond Trophy podium 3 times and 3 trips to Perfect League. Richmond Spiders, they've been there once, owned by Space Lion Bear. We may know that Space Lion is Space Lion Bear also, okay? But there's a good familiar name in Space Lion. The Andover Fire Dogs have won gold, owned by Teddy Graham. Las Vegas Stacko Cakes, owned by Stacko Cakes, they've won Diamond twice, and they're down here in 4th place, almost 20 games out. And the Battleboro Peace, for a one-time gold winners themselves, are 20.5 games behind the Fogtown Stars. So it's a very, very competitive Diamond League. So I'm not surprised that teams such as mine are in the position that they're in. I've been to a few Diamond playoffs lately, and including, I think, last season we made it to the Diamond playoffs, but this season, not so much. We'll be lucky to survive and fight in Diamond for another day. But if we take a look at the records here, at my managerial record, you'll see something. Okay, see, right here's the season that we're in. The 2 previous seasons, I made playoffs. In fact, I won a division 2 seasons ago. So I've made playoffs of my, starting with my previous seasons. I've been in there 8 times of the last 10, or let's say maybe 10 times out of the last 13. I've made playoffs in Diamond. So I'm pretty proud of that record, and not I wouldn't be terribly ashamed to get relegated given the strength of the league that I'm in. But I'm hoping to be able to survive, if at all I can do it. But I have to make up some ground in the relegation stack in order to get there. So I'm hoping that some of my toughest competition is out of the way already. I was kind of hoping even though I'm in their park. I was hoping to get 2 wins off of Southie today because they're down in the division below me, but they pulled out that home walk-off win to disappoint my hopes there temporarily for at least one game. So, and take a look at this. Take a look at this. If we start counting from all the way back here, the first time I went to Diamond, if we take that 2025 season and count it forward, that is 36 seasons here in Diamond, except for 2 seasons, like back here in 2050, 10 seasons ago, I had gotten relegated down to gold. And because I just had lousy RNG that particular week. And even though I was as strong as many of the teams in that league, the RNG just was not in my favor. So I ended up going back to gold, but I popped right back to diamond. And I've been there ever since, so I'm kind of hoping to stay there. But if I do happen to get relegated, it would only be the 3rd time in what would be 37 seasons. Because next season would be season number 37, and if I happen to spend it in gold, it would be my 3rd season in gold of the 37th season prior, or I'm sorry, the 37th season counting the one that I will have been in next week. Okay? So, yeah, I've got myself a little bit of a pickle to try to work my way around. But if I do happen to make it back to gold, you know, it's not that big a deal. I mean, like, it's only a game, right? Oh, that's a fake cry if ever you heard one. I've heard better fake cries from my grandkids. All 8 of them at any particular point in time. I've heard the fake cry from any and all of them at different points in their lives, including I've got a 10-year-old grandchild that's particularly good at fake crying. She still tries to get away with it, and I say, hey, I see through that. You're not really crying, you're faking. And then she starts laughing. So we have fun with that. So yeah, they got their fake crying ability from pretty good stock in this old guy right here. So anyway, I will have been in gold for only the 3rd time in 37 seasons. And if I happen to get sent back, I'm still pretty proud of that 34 weeks out of 37 in the diamond realm. I do kind of feel like I belong in diamond, but I can't always predict where I'm going to end up. So we'll take it as it rolls and roll with the punches, and we will be looking good. Okay? Nothing new in chat as far as I can see. Want to make double sure on that. Yeah, nothing new in chat anyway. So that's what the league is looking like, and that's what my Flames are looking like. Let me see what's going on with this. Okay, we have only 2 minutes or so before our next sim hits. I want to see who I'm pitching up against. I'm going up against their Glavin, who's only 3-11. Who am I pitching? Who am I pitching? I am pitching my KB, who's 8-10 with a 4.29 ERA, and their guy, their Glavin, 4.91. So they're coming in with a little bit more of a position of pitching weakness than I think I am, because you noticed how my KB is doing. He had been in long relief for the longest time, where he put up one hell of a set of records until the pitching stats changed. That is, the stamina stuff changed on pitchers here with, I guess, a server side update on OOTP side. Let's take another look at that pitching staff, because he used to sit right here in long relief, and look at what his records used to look like. Last year, he was 29-4 in long relief. Then he was 23-4 the season before that. Take a look at the 2 prior seasons to that. Once I get here to his pitching stats, take a look here. 29-4, 23-4, 22-3, 26-3, all of those in long relief after I started instituting pitch counts and batters faced limits. So after things changed, he didn't do so well, okay? He started out with something like 6-5, and his ERA remained somewhat low. So I went ahead and took the step and moved him into the starting rotation. He hasn't done too badly. His ERA has stayed about the same, and his record has kind of stayed about the same, with 8 wins in there, 6 of which came when he was in long relief, but then 5 of those losses came when he was in long relief also. So anyway, that's what that particular part of my pitching is looking like. My own Glavine isn't doing any better. In fact, he's doing worse than Southie's Glavine. He's 1-4 with a 5.89 ERA. So I don't need to change anything in my nasty boys here. I'm looking over my long relief here. I think I want to make Carl Hubble a secondary specialist. I forgot that he was a lefty in there. What I want to do, I need to take a look at everybody's pitching strategies to make sure that I have their counts set up right. Because let's see, Hubble, let's see, if I look at his game strategy, I didn't change him when I moved him to the relief corps. I got to move him and make him, I think, a 45 pitch limit and 6 as his batters faced. Oh wait, I didn't get to submit it. All my changes just went kerblooey. Okay, I'll have to go back and do my changes again. Let's see how this latest sim came in against Southie in their ballpark. Hey, I walked off with a win. Okay, 4 runs in the top of the 10th. I let them come back with 2. We went extra innings, and I took it off of them, 7-5. Let's go. And Lee Smith got the win. Nice. Even though I think he may have given up a run or 2 here. But that was not too bad to see. Let's see what that did. And I'll come back and make my pitching changes here in just a bit. I need to change pitch counts on some of my relievers. So let's see what happened in regards to relegation. Here I am. I moved up a slot, and one game I'm 3 games out. I am 3 games out, I think now. Yeah. No. I'm still 2.5 out. So yeah, because that one is offset by 1 here, so that leaves 3 here, and that means I'm 2.5 games out, but I'm 1 position closer to escape. And I'm right here sitting right on top, a game and a half behind Bichette's Creek in my division. So I think if I can get past them, I can escape the drop zone. So that's a hopeful position for me to be in, and it's nothing but hopeful. Now let's go back and get to my pitching changes, because nothing that I did made sense. Carl Hubble has 106 stamina, so I think I can leave him if I change his game strategy. I'm going to make him 45 pitches, but I'm going to let him face 9 batters because his stamina is a little bit higher. 45 pitches, 9 batters. Okay? Now let me check my other recent demotees to the relief corps, and I think that would include Pud Galvin. Okay, so I'll look at his game strategy. I've got him set right. I've got him set the way I want him. Now let's take a look at my other demotee, and that would be Cliff Lee. I need to change his pitch counts too. Okay, that's one thing about having pitch counts and batters faced limits. If you promote or demote pitchers, you have to change their counts, and I keep forgetting to do it for people that I demote. The promotees, I can see it because if they're on the pitching page, if you look here, I've got my pitch counts on the pitching page. Now I'll explain Greg Maddox here in just a bit, why I'm doing him the way I'm doing him. But anyway, it's Cliff Lee that I need to fix. And his, hang on, game strategy. There we go. Okay, now, if I look at his stamina, he's only got 99 stamina, so I think I'm going to make him 40-6. And submit that before I forget it, okay? He's 40-6. But no. He's in long relief. He's in long relief. I got to make him more. I got to make him something like 55 and 12? 55 and 12. Because long relief is long relief after all. So we're going to make him 55 because I would normally make the long relief roll 60 pitches, but still 12 batters faced. But his stamina is a little on the lower side, so I'm going to make him 55 and 12. And that'll be just where I want him for long relief. Let me submit that again. Now let's come back here and take a look at the pitching staff and make sure everything is looking good in the neighborhood. Okay, Tom Seaver, I've already fixed him, I think. Let me set his game strategy. Yes, I fixed his pitch counts some time ago. Let me look at some more of my relief corps here. Okay, Cliff Lee, Carl Hubble, Pud Galvin. I've already looked at all three of them. Let's keep going lower with this little scroller up here. Okay, Mo Rivera. I've got him where I want him in the Nasty Boys, in the bullpen, in the end of the bullpen, I should say, 30 and 5. Then the same 30 and 5 on Lee Smith, and the same. Okay, now after that, who's my third reliever? Oh, Trevor Hoffman. Wait a minute, Mariano Rivera. Trevor Hoffman's in there. Okay, he's 30 and 5. Okay, I've got him where I want him. I've got him right where I want him. Okay? And how's his record looking since I brought him back up? I had Hoffman demoted to the bench. He's looking a little bit better. The ERA has come down from 8 point something to 7 point something, so that's saying a little bit for him. Okay, so I like what I'm seeing out of him. I forgot to set his aggressive tiredness hook. Let me double check all my pitchers, make sure that they have the aggressive tiredness hook set. Pretty sure I've got him set on everybody, including my newest pitcher, Greg Maddux. Okay, here we go, right here. You notice I don't have any pitch counts on him or any batters faced. I'm experimenting with Mr. Maddux on two fronts. Number one, I want to see if he can pitch his namesake. If Maddux can pitch a Maddux, I'll be happy. I'll be one happy camper. Or if he can help me prove some theories that I might have about how the pitch counts and batters faced are behaving with the changes that have been made in the OOTP server-side update. That has to do with changing pitchers' stamina and how much fatigue they show and that sort of thing. Okay? So, anyway, it's a little bit of an experiment both ways. I left my other four starters with their pitch counts and batters faced limits. But Mad Dog, I took him off. And he's not really doing too terribly badly. Take a look at him here. He is sitting right now 3 and 5, and he won his last game, brought his ERA down to 3.39. He won 10 to 5. That's not the game that I just had, I don't think. Let me go back to my. Let's see here. Here we go. Scores and schedule. There's the last game that he won, was up here against Waz, who's leading my division. My Maddux beat his pitcher that day, 10 to 5. So Mad Dog should be just about ready to pitch again. He should be ready to pitch by this first game over here against this team, the London Knights, who are in the bottom of their division at 64 and 75, but they still have a better record than I do. So I am hosting them in my ballpark, which is totally neutral, by the way. Okay. Oh, Phil B says Hubble has reverse splits. Yep. Okay. May not want to make him a specialist. Oh, very good observation there, Phil B. Let me go back and take a look at his splits. Thanks for bringing that up. I appreciate the feedback. Okay. So let's see. Well, I started making him a specialist, if you remember, but it got reversed when the sim came in and I didn't hit submit team. So he's not there. So let's see what his splits look like. We're looking at the ratings. And his splits are going to be like right down here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No. Yeah, you're right. His stuff and his control go downhill against lefties. He's looking a little better on the movement side, but he's not nearly as good as he is on the stuff and control side. So yeah, that's a very good observation there. I never really thought to look at it that way, but I'll have to try to remember that when I'm assigning a specialist role to somebody to make sure that they don't have reverse splits. Because if they do have reverse splits like Hubble, I don't want to make him a specialist, which is a very good observation on your part, and I appreciate that little tip. I really do. Okay, so let me go check Cliff Lee's splits, just for grins and giggles. Okay, his splits against lefties, oh yeah. It's not much of a split. He's not really that splitty at all. He's only mildly better against lefties than he is against righties. But that is enough to justify making him a specialist. But that's as low a split differential as I think I've ever seen is on this Cliff Lee card that I happened to get lucky and drew one day here, maybe about a week or so ago, if memory serves me correctly, because he hasn't been with me that terribly long, maybe 2 weeks. Maybe 2 weeks. Let's see what his profile looks like. That tells me, okay, he's been around at least this long. Let's look at his pitching stats, then we'll look at the game log. Oh yeah, he's been around for a while. He's been around for the entire season, let's say. He's been around for the whole season. Well, you know what? 2 weeks ago would have been 2 seasons ago. So I got to get my mind bent around that little factoid. 2 weeks ago would have been 2 seasons ago. So yeah, it was more than 1 week ago that I got that card. Okay, and we're ready for yet another ad break. So let's get ready to leave this group behind, and then we'll go visit my theme team, the Cincinnati area, my Redders, and see what they're up to. And I think you'll like what you see when we get to them. But in the meantime, please stay tuned for this word from our sponsors. We'll be back in about a minute. Okay, gang, we are back. On my way out of here to go leave the Flames behind and go take a look at my theme team in slot number 2, I noticed that my longest running tournament was still running, and I went into it, and aren't I glad that I went into it to see how I'm doing. Look down there in that lower left-hand corner, would you please? We are packing yet one more time. That's my 3rd pack qualification in this early going on today's action. So I cannot dislike what I'm seeing here. So I've got at least 3 more packs coming out of this. They may not appear until after we're done with the stream today, because they have to go through the entirety of the semifinals and then of course, the finals, whether I'm in them or not, still have to happen before those at least 3 packs get awarded. So if I lose out here in this round that has yet to start, really, then I get 3 packs. If I lose in the finals, I get 5 packs. If I win in the finals, I get 10. I've already got a 10-pack win and a 5-pack second place so far today in early going. Okay. So yeah, B Phil B, I really do appreciate the stuff. So I'm looking not only at splits, but I'm also looking at the fact if the guy has a good screwball, because if he has a good screwball, that speaks against using him as a specialist. Okay, because the screwball, it does the opposite of what you want it to for a curveball. All right, let's see. When I was in Little League, I actually got to bat against somebody who could throw, and this kid was only like 12. He could throw a really, really decent screwball. It looked like it was coming in on me, and I'd start to back up from the plate, and then it would curve right over the plate. The kid threw a beautiful screwball, and I was fooled every time that I was presented with that blasted thing. I should have known that it was coming, but back then my baseball skills weren't quite as honed as they could have been. Let's put it that way. Even though I was the biggest and strongest guy on my team, I only had 2 home runs that year. Because I had a very bad, nasty habit of closing my eyes when I swung. I don't think I was subconsciously afraid of the ball, but only two times that I can remember did I catch the ball enough where I was imagining where it was going to go, and I'd swing at it and my eyes would be shut. And only 2 times that I can remember that I knocked it a country mile. Nobody ever caught up to those things, and I made it all the way around the bases. But I only had 2 my entire final year of Little League, even though I was the big dude at first base. I was the Little League equivalent of Boog Powell at first base. Pretty big dude at the tender age of 12. So yeah, I would have been, got to think about this. I was only 2 inches away from my full adult height, and I was well on the way to where, maybe I reached my regular adult weight. Okay, we have a brand new follower, and it is Arizona 1. Thank you so much for your follow on the channel. You should be follower number 846 by my latest count. So thank you so much for your follow. We appreciate it greatly. But the Louisville Colonels, who are owned by Orson, we see them around quite a bit in bronze tournaments. They took game 1 from my Flames. So that's a good note on which to leave the Flames, because we know they're packing. We know they'll be pulling in a pack, at least 3, and we'll get out of here, and then we'll go see what my theme team is up to. And here we go to them. My Cincinnati area, my Redders. Okay, let's see. Let me think about that for a minute, because I can't talk and type at the same time. Yep, I figured so much. Let's try that again. It's like walking and chewing gum. Trips me up every time. Okay, take a look at what this tournament team has done lately. We got 2 10-pack wins and a 3-pack semifinal loss. They are sitting on 42 packs right now. Let me take a look. I want to show you what they have been doing for me lately. I made some adjustments to my tournament team here on my theme team. Look what they got done for me here lately. 3 wins and 2 semifinal losses since yesterday. That second place actually occurred the day before. Okay? It occurred the day before. But these 5 placements, including 3 wins, mercy sakes, they're taking off and they're doing good things. Okay, so I need to start spamming some more Ace of Iron here. Oh, I made it to the bottom. Now I got to repair my snap. Because notice after I hit that, it snaps all the way to the bottom. I need to bring it all the way to the top and let it sit there for a little bit until the next refresh. And I can't do the refresh here. I got to wait for the game's timer to refresh itself, and it'll like blink for a second and tell me that that I can go ahead and get out of here if I don't want my snap, which is what it's what I'm calling it. I've heard it's called different things, but in programming parlance, when you're trying to govern a scroll bar in Visual Basic, it's referred to as a snap characteristic. That if you don't get it set right, it'll snap to whatever it was before the last time it set itself. So I've got to govern that snap, in this case, by following the game's internal timer. And I think I saw the blink go by, so let's go ahead and get out of here, and we'll see what my Redders are up to. Because I think you're going to like what you're going to see here. This is the third season that I've had this theme team. They started in bronze, they've been in bronze, but they may actually make it out of here. But I'm not so sure. California Dreamin' is eating into my lead. I was as much as 7.5 games up. Like when I ended yesterday and started today, I was 7.5 games up on the rest of my division, but they've eaten away at my lead. At least these two teams, the Iconium Copperheads, who had been leading the division for most of the season, they had a really rough stretch, and I had a hot stretch, and that put me up past them. But California Dreamin' has had their own hot stretch to make it from third place up to second, and they're chasing my butt only 4.5 games back. But there you can see my Redders. They used to be the Marauders, but I changed that to my Redders to make it like the MAH is like a play on the word my, like a little southern pronunciation, my Redders. Okay, and you see the RED in there, and then you see the capital S at the end, so that's my Reds in there. My theme team consists of 3 criteria. Number 1, they have to have had an affiliation with the Reds Major League Ball Club. Number 2, they have to have been born in or around the Cincinnati metro area, which consists of 8 counties. I shouldn't say around, but they have to be born in the Cincinnati metro area. 4 counties in Ohio, including the county Hamilton, where Cincinnati is. 3 counties in northern Kentucky, and then 1 county in southeast Indiana. Those 8 counties make up the Cincinnati metro area, and if a ball player is born in one of those counties, then he qualifies. Then the third qualification is if a major league player played baseball in a college in the metro area. That's how I got Sandy Koufax. Sandy Koufax pitched for the University of Cincinnati. He also spent some time at Columbia University up in the Northeast, up in New England, one of the Ivy League schools. But he was at University of Cincinnati. Jim Bunning qualifies on a couple of counts. Even though neither one of these two gentlemen ever wore a Reds uniform, Jim Bunning was born in Southgate, Kentucky, which is in Campbell County, one of the 3 Kentucky counties making up the metro area around here. Not only that, but he went to high school a couple of good golf shots out my back window here. If I went into my backyard and hit a couple of good, like say, 300-yard drivers to the east of me, due east, I would be very, very close to the property of St. Xavier High School, which is where Jim Bunning went to high school. It's, if not the leading, one of the most leading Jesuit Catholic all-boys schools in the state of Ohio. Cleveland St. Ignatius gives them a run for their money. They are also run by Jesuits up in Cleveland. But I think St. X, just a little bit behind me here, just maybe half a mile to the east, thereabouts, okay? which is more than 2 golf shots, I know, but but they're just a little bit to the east of us here. On a Friday night, when they have a home football game, you can hear their PA system easily from my backyard. Okay, and you can tell who's leading and who's doing what. You can even hear the band playing. So yeah, they are fairly close, and the air travels pretty well up here on the top of this hill. But anyway, he went to St. Xavier High School, and he also pitched his college ball at Xavier University. So he went to the university equivalent of the high school, which are all owned by the same sect of Jesuits. Okay, and St. Xavier High School used to be connected to Xavier University because they were all in the same physical campus at various points in time. But they built a brand new, back in the 1960s, a brand new facility for the high school up here within the confines of Finneytown. And in fact, the St. X boys, who are used to going to the school downtown by St. Xavier Church, I might add, there's a parish church down there called St. Xavier, okay, they were used to going to school down there, and they referred to this new place out here as the Finneytown Hilton, like it was a Hilton hotel, because it had a bit of a modernistic look to it, and that is for back in the 60s. I think it was pretty much California style, what they used to call the California style of school architecture. But they would have a lot of brick and a lot of glass. A lot of brick and a lot of glass. So St. X, just located a little bit east of me, but Jim Bunning qualifies for my team that way, because he not only was born in the area, he played college ball and even his high school ball, which doesn't really count for my criteria, but he was in the area on those 2 counts. Somebody else who could qualify for my team that you wouldn't ordinarily think of is somebody who graduated from Miami University up in Oxford, where my second oldest daughter is a tenured librarian. She would never have known this guy, but she may have seen his picture if she ever spends any time in Millett Hall, where the Sports Hall of Fame for Miami University is located. That's where they have the picture shrines for everybody that is enrolled in the Miami University Hall of Fame. And there's a fellow in there who most baseballers would know. His name is Walter Alston. He graduated from Miami of Ohio University. Okay? Yep, there we go there, EVC. Thank you for the kind words. Okay. Oh, V. Trudell's telling me that for somebody like Ed Walsh, there aren't really screwballs. Oh, I see what you're saying. They're not really screwballs. There's something else. And I'm getting ready to turn a page as I'm doing that. Okay. Okay. So that's something to think about. Okay. Good stuff in chat there. Let me double check and make sure I haven't missed anything. Want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay. Yep. Yep, he would be a righty specialist, but he's already facing righties anyway, mostly. Okay. Well, let's see. No, if I made him a righty specialist, but there's so many right-handed batters, that's hard to say. I'd have to look and see what teams I'm playing that have primarily right-handed bats. It's something to think about. Because if I have a left-handed starter, I don't know if I want to have a left-handed specialist. You know what I mean? I want to have a left-handed specialist if I've got a righty starter. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, we've pretty much looked at chat. What do I turn around my attribute to this week? EVC is asking. To one thing and one thing only, EVC. My turnaround on this team has come primarily, I would say part of it is Jim Bunning joining the team at the end of last season. But the biggest thing, by far the biggest thing, I got rid of a crap ton of competition that was whomping my behind. That's what I did. They all got promoted up to silver, and most of them stayed there. A few of them came back, but most of them stayed there. But the ones that came back didn't end up in my league. So anyway, the crap ton of competition that was whomping me, I mean, really whomping me, they stayed up in silver, and they did not come back to bronze. And that's given me a chance to get out there and shine, get my boys a chance to shine. My Redders, okay? They're doing pretty decent. But they're doing especially good with their tournament iron team playing Ace of Iron. We've won 36 packs of those 42. 36 of them have come in about the last 24 to 36 hours. Ever since I made some adjustments to that team, they are cooking. They are absolutely cooking. So you got already a little bit of a look at who I've got on here. Johnny Vandermeer, of course, famous red. So is Epirixie. I'd like to see a better Epirixie card, because in his heyday, when he was stronger, he was at least a diamond, if not a perfect card. He was something else. Okay, Johnny Vandermeer. He is not doing too badly with a diamond card, because he was kind of streaky in his lifetime, but amongst the streaks that he had were the two most impressive no-hit streaks in the history of Major League Baseball. He pitched back-to-back no-hitters. So Johnny Vandermeer, a 90 is about as good as he's going to get. Wade Hoyt, however, has a perfect card out in OOTP land. I would love to be able to get me a Wade Hoyt card and get him on my team. I've already got another card that has a perfect equivalent, and that's Jose Rijo from the Dominican Republic. Jose has a perfect card out there that is a tournament reward that I was very recently made aware of. I would like to get his perfect card. I want to get Wade Hoyt's perfect card. I'd also like to get Joey Votto's perfect card. I've got Joey Votto down here. His diamond card is playing first base along with Diamond Doggy Perez. Tony Doggy Perez is in there. Bid McPhee could be stronger than that 82 gold than he is showing right now. They could easily have a diamond, if not a perfect, for Bid McPhee. But we have a sim coming in. Let's see what this sim is going to bring to the old fart here on his theme team, because we are playing against the Iconium Copperheads, who were chasing us, and we beat them. We took a 7-1 win off of them. My Tommy Terrific Seaver got the win. He's now 13-8 with a 3.25 ERA. Let's go. So yeah, that 4.5 game lead got expanded to 5.5 because California Dreamin' also took a loss. So let's go. Well, I love the way this is looking. Okay, let's get out of here. You've basically we haven't seen the entire team yet. I've got Little Joe Morgan, his build to line up perfect in there. Buddy Bell, I drew him. He was not only a red, but he played high school ball in the area. That's not really one of my criteria, but he spent quite a bit of time here in the Cincinnati area because his dad, Gus Bell, was a red for quite a while of time. And Buddy Bell went to the same high school that spawned Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. That would be Archbishop Moeller High School, which is in the same league with St. Xavier back here behind me. St. Xavier and Archbishop Moeller. And if you go over to the west side of town, you've got LaSalle High School, that's located on the same physical road that St. Xavier is. It's North Bend Road. And whenever those two teams meet, it's the Battle of North Bend Road. You got LaSalle to the west, and you got St. Xavier to the east. So those three teams, Moeller, LaSalle, St. X, and then you also have Elder High School over in Price Hill, which is inside the city of Cincinnati, up in the very much working class Price Hill neighborhood. Elder High School has a stadium, a football stadium. Oh my gosh. It's known as the Pit. If you ever look at an overhead map, an aerial view of Cincinnati, go up to the western end, go looking for Elder High School, and look for the pit, which is the football field directly to the south of the school building itself. It holds about 10,000 people. It is a complete cement donut, so to speak, but not exactly a donut. It's a cement oval that it seats about 10,000 or so people, and it's a very intimate environment. Visiting teams coming in, the reason they call it the pit, the sidelines are so close to where the teams have to be situated. There's only maybe 5 to 10 yards of distance between the sidelines and the seats. Not that much room. Not that much room at all. So anyway, yeah, the Elder Pit is a very intimidating place to play. And they even consider their high school basketball facility to be called the Pit, because they tried to set up intentionally a similar sort of environment where you're closed in on all four fronts if you are on or you're a visiting team coming into that environment. So yeah, they have an indoor pit and they have an outdoor pit. The Elder Panthers, and there is somewhere in OOTP, there is an Elder Panthers team out there that uses a purple E as their logo. And that's Elder High School, baby. That's a direct reference to Elder High School. So those four teams, all boys schools, Elder, Moeller, St. Xavier, and I lost it already, LaSalle. Those four are in the Greater Cincinnati, they are in the GCL, the Greater Catholic League South Division, which is consisting only of those four schools. They beat each other to smithereens come football season, okay? And especially during basketball season, because they have to have a home and home against each, okay, of their divisional opponents, okay? Wow. I mean, like, they are really, really something to behold. If you ever go catch an athletic contest between two of those big Catholic schools here in Cincinnati, there's something incredible to watch. But anyway, let's get out of here, go see what's going on with my third team, and then we're going to start opening packs. We have a bunch of packs. We're going to have over 100 to open up. Let's hurry up and get to that third team. Let's hurry up and get to them, okay? You see the rest of the guys on my team here. I got Ken Griffey Jr., I got Frank Robbie, I got George Foster, Concepcion, I got Chico Cardenas, Asdrubal Cabrera, who was a Red for a brief time just this last season. So you've gotten a pretty good look at who I've got. I've got Perfect Johnny Bench. I've got Randy Myers from the 1990 Nasty Boys, and Norm Charlton also from the 1990 Nasty Boys. Current Red, Hunter Green, his future legend card. Wade Hoyt, who was a Reds radio voice for many years, that's how he qualifies. He had a major league affiliation with Cincinnati. So these guys all qualify for my theme team, and that's enough of a look at them. We got to hurry up and get to that third team, because I think I might be looking at a problem. Oh, I need to spam another Ace of Iron while I'm here, because they've been killing it in Ace of Iron ever since I started spamming again. Really hardcore. Okay? Alrighty. Come on. Oh, don't tell me that you crapped out on me. Please don't tell me that. It crapped out. Let me go ahead and hit it again. Ace of Iron. Sign up. Now I'm signed up. There we go. Alrighty. Now we'll sign out of here and go see team number 3. They don't have that many packs to open up, because they are a packs only team and they have to take whatever they can get out of their packs. Did I do it right? Yes, I did. Okay, spam an Iron Best of 5 real quick. And there we go. There's one of those. Now let's go take a look and see if this team, with 10 packs of their own that we're going to open here briefly, if they are still hovering above relegation. Because the last time I looked, they were hovering just above the drop zone. They're in last place in their division. They are still in last place in their division, and it looks like we've lost a few games to 500. They're 21 games under right now. That's not boding too well for their chances to survive in bronze. Let's see. And yep, they're let's see, a game and a half deep. 2 games in the win column, but only 1 game in the loss column. So that takes those 2 games and whittles them down to a game and a half. So I am a game and a half deep in relegation right now. But these guys have been in bronze for quite some period of time. They consist of cards that I've either earned through mission rewards that have been derived from packs that I've opened. Okay, I've used cards from packs that I've opened to win to get those mission rewards, to earn them, I should say. But anyway, let's see who all I've got on my team. I've got a bunch of live rewards because this team has already completed all of its live missions. So here's a non-live reward, Leon Day. I drew him. R.A. Dickey, he was a mission reward. Sid Fernandez, mission reward. Nolan Ryan, mission reward. Kurt Schilling, mission reward. Charles Bender, Chief Bender, mission reward. Red Faber, same thing. Dave LaRoche, drew him, thank goodness. Mark Pryor, mission reward. Armando Benitez, drew him. Zach Britton, mission reward. Emmanuel Classe, live perfect, drew him, had to. Gabby Hartnett, mission reward. Johnny Roseborough, drew him. Jimmy Fox, mission reward. Tony Doggy Perez, drew him. Fred Pfeffer, I drew him. Nolan Arenado was a mission reward. Davey Concepcion was a mission reward. Joe Sewell, another mission reward. Hank Aaron, the live mission reward out of the live missions. Billy Willie from the Cubbies, okay, he was a draw. I drew him out of a pack. Willie Davis was a mission reward. Shoeless Joe, SJJ, is a mission reward. Stan Musial, same story with him. No, I drew him. I drew Stan Musial, this 97 Musial. But Chicken Wolf is my one tournament reward card that this team has earned from entering. They were entering perfect drafts for a while, and they earned this guy for a high placement in a perfect draft tournament. I got this really nice 89 Chicken Wolf card, which is a killer card. Go check him out in the card shop sometime and look and see how OP that 89 gold card is. He plays more like a mid-diamond. He steals bases and he hits for contact. Okay, so we have 10 packs on these guys to open up. Let's go ahead and get started opening up some packs, shall we? Here we go. Okay, we'll probably get through these 10 packs pretty quickly because these guys haven't been drawing very much in terms of numbers of packs. They only have 10 to open up today, and we have another ad break. Let's wait until we get through these 10 packs until we take our first ad break. Darren O'Day, who I don't know if you guys caught it, but over this past week has retired from Major League Baseball. He will not be in Perfect Team 24 unless somebody makes him an offer he can't refuse, but I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But Darren O'Day is retired from MLB for the time being. All right. And the reason I say for the time being is Tom Brady just retired again. He says, this time's for good. I'll believe it when I see it, Tommy boy. Okay. Nothing new here. Oh, okay. Matthew Joyce, have we seen him? Yes, we have. What about Woody Held? We haven't seen him. I got to put Woody Held down to maybe take a look at him for my Iron Tournament team. Second baseman with 71 defense. Oh, and look at his versatility. Gosh, he might be able to play for me. He plays all those positions, plays the entire outfield as well as second base. Nice. Okay, so Woody Held will get a look, and there's Darren O'Day again, speak of the devil. 6 packs to go on this team. A couple of live silvers there. We're getting almost all live cards. Have you noticed lately that live cards are showing up more often? Our first gold card of the day, regardless of team. And who's back here? Wow. The Phillies, Johnny Callison peak card for right field. Let's go, baby. 84 historic gold. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. And it's not even in a mission yet. It's going to have... Look, somebody wants to he's got an L10, a 5K. I'm keeping this card for speculation, purely for speculation. So anyway, Johnny Callison, welcome to the team. Now go have a spot over on the bench until I need you. Okay? Nice card. I'll take that one any day. Okay. The gold held was a solid contribute to the mainline club for months. Okay. Okay. Pretty good in iron. Yeah, nice. Oh, and Heath DG saying not that he's an expert. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I would give Woody Held a shot in iron any day. Now I only have one more pack left on this outfit, and it's going to be an hysterical pack, I think. And it's hysterical, all right. No silvers, but I do have an historic gold hanging out here. What? Wait a minute. I got a historic bronze or historic iron, 4 of them in this pack. I've got to check them all to make sure I haven't already given them a shot. Sad Sam Jones, let's go. Yes. Yes, what a draw. He's the first timer to the collection. What mission does he help? Rebirth Gold Plus Pitchers, 49%. Woo, baby. Nice value on him. This guy might actually pitch on my team. He might. I'm not so sure. Let me take a look at his numbers. I can't see his numbers from this particular screen, but I'm looking for here. Okay, Solarte. I've got to put him down because he's the first time iron to the collection. I'll look at him for my tournament team. What about Jose Alvarez? He's a dupe. I've already seen him. Bosch Schmidt, I've already seen him. Pinky Whitney, I've already seen him. So that Yangervis Solarte card, I got to look at him. And look at the versatility on this guy. First base, second base, third base. And a nice contact to power ratio. I like it. I like it. I like it. He might be able to make my team. We'll see. Let's get out of here and go see what my missions have done for me, if anything. Nothing. I didn't even get an extra card from 64 slices of American cheese. I love the name that Spore puts on some of these missions. Because he's responsible for, I think, some of the last mission sets. And I know at least one of the card sets, if not both of them. Since he was named the content director for next game cycle. So I think, yeah, he's starting to pick up a little bit of the content creation, which is a nice thing to see. Because, yeah, Paul Spohr is an entertaining dude, very knowledgeable dude, writes for Fangraphs, extremely engaging fella. Okay, let's get out of here and see what is cooking on my spam front. Only 14 to 16. I got 2 more spots to fill. I'm going to get out of here. Let's go back and see my theme team. Will start opening their 40 plus packs. Some decent jazz there. Okay, they got an ace of iron I need to spam, so let's do that. Ace of iron, there we go. Hoping to get these guys some more packs. Okay, 29, 20, 30. Okay, good. Okay, we got 42 packs to open on this outfit. And you notice they have a little bit of a higher treasury because they're buying cards now. Trying to finish missions and earning cards from finishing missions, or just flat out buying cards off the card shop. Alrighty. So we are going to go through 41 standard packs and 1 historical or hysterical pack. Okay, so we're hoping to see some good stuff here. Jimmy Moore. Okay, we've already given him a shot. I'm looking at historic irons here to see if I've already got them. And I do have that one. Okay, nothing new here. All live cards. Jerry Turner. He's been seen before, but here's an historic silver that I already have. I can sell this one. Scotty Ellerton. Okay. He's got an L10 on him of 492. Someone wants to sell him for 450. Someone wants to buy him for 120. I'm going to put him up for 450 minus 40 because it's a 400 series card. We're going to go 410. 410 perfect points will get you the Scotty Ellerton card that's in KB's Build a Lineup Silver Mission. Okay, so if you need the Scott Ellerton card, he's going out on the market for the best price available. Go get him if you need him. He's out there. Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, seen all those guys before, or they don't apply. Ooh, Woody English. Ooh, nice historic silver. What's he worth? He's a keeper. Got a 186 L10. His mission that he's in is already complete, but he's a first-timer to the collection, so we keep all of our first-timers, largely for speculation purposes. Okay, so Woody English, welcome to the team, sir. Hey, gold card, gold card. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Live Brooks Raley, okay. So let's see where he sells. He's going up for bare minimum. Bare minimum for Brooks Raley. So he's out there on the market for the best price available. What about this Bill Sarney card? I've seen him before, okay? Not to worry. Okay, 35 packs to go. Wes Schulmerich. And I did find out that Wes Schulmerich is from the same family. He's related to the people that make handbells. People like EVC know that I'm into doing handbells for the very, very first time. I've sung in a singing choir before, but this last church season, starting back in last fall, I was recruited to play in the church's. They have two or three different tiers of bell ringers. I was invited to bypass the farm system. I didn't have to go through the second tier to get all the way to the top, by and large, because of two things. Number one, I'm a guy. I got the strength. I can wield some of these bells around. And number two, my music degree comes in handy. I can read. So they needed somebody to ring bass bells, and they got me in there. So I'm doing C3 and D3 for, or no, C4 and D4 for right now. I used to play C3 and D3, but realized I did not have the requisite strength to handle those bigger bells. So yeah, the bigger the number, the smaller the bell. So C4, D4. Or what I play now, plus other bells that are in the vicinity, like C sharp, D flat, or D sharp, E flat. Sometimes there is one piece that I play that calls for 4 bells, and I have all 4 of those bells sitting in front of me. And there's even a spot where I'm playing 2 of them, and my next door neighbor to my left has to reach over and grab my leftmost bell and ring it while I'm ringing the other 2, because she's got a free hand to do that. So bell ringing is an interesting little thing to do in my spare time. 34 packs to go. What about Michael Tucker, Reds card? We've seen him before, so nothing new there. Okay, let's see here. I even forgot where I was going with that bell ringing stuff. Okay, let's see here. Nothing new here. Okay, there we go. Nothing new here. 28 packs to go. Okay, Fred Olmsted. Do I have him? Yes, I do. What about Chris Haney? No, I don't. Okay, there's one to write down. Chris Haney, 49 on my Redders. Okay. Gold card again. Gold card belonging to Live Jose Alvarado with the world champion runner-up Philadelphia Phillies. 87 gold. He is a duplicate. We can sell him. And he's a quick sell. Easily a quick sell. Okay. All right, so he's out of here. What about Willie Tasby? Okay, come on. Willie Tasby, we've seen before. Okay, 26 packs to go. We're about almost halfway through. Another gold card. The luck's picking up, folks. Wow, is it ever picking up? Arlie Latham. 86 gold, third base. I'll bet he's in Rebirth or either Rebirth or Dead Ball. Let's see what mission he's in. Ludicrous Speed, 30% complete. Look at that card. Will you please look at the value on this card? Wow. This guy, I think, is going to end up getting sold. But I'm going to look at selling him later. Because I have a feeling that Ludicrous Speed mission is a dilly. It has a really good pack reward at the end of it. And that's why the L10 is so high, or not the L10, but the sell orders are so ludicrous. Ludicrous Latham, we could call him, okay? But nobody's buying him. Nobody's buying him. There is no L10. There's no L10, which means nobody's buying him, okay? So I'm keeping him. Let's keep going. That was a nice draw, though. Very nice draw. THF, hey, thank you for showing up, sir. I already gave you a shout out for the shout out you gave me on my stream. I don't have shout outs on mine except for verbal. I don't have I guess the Stream Elements equivalent of a shout out yet. Okay, Stephen Vogt. Let's see. Okay, we've seen him before. 23 packs to go in this outfit. Little over half an hour left to go in the stream today, and I've got all those packs on the main team to get to. Around 100 or so total, but if you count the ones that I still have yet to go through on my theme team. Eduardo Sanchez. Okay, we've seen him. Looking for historic irons for my theme team, or theme team's iron tournament team. Okay, nothing there. Let's keep going. Hey, Dave McKay. Seen him before. Okay, 18 packs to go. We haven't seen a diamond card yet. Game, can I please see some nice cards again? We've seen a few golds. Ask and you shall receive. I asked for nice cards. I didn't get just one. I got two. Gold card belonging to Live Shane McClanahan. Who's my diamond? Please be something nice. Sean Murphy with the now with the Atlanta Braves. He changed one A's logo to another A logo. He got signed by the Braves, and he's a first-timer to the collection. Even though I have all the live missions done, I'm keeping this card. I am keeping this card for now in case he shows up in a live mission later. But Live Shane McClanahan, oh, he looks like a first-timer also. His missions are all done as well. So I would hang on to both of these cards for speculation purposes. Okay, let's keep going. 16 packs to go. More nice cards, please. Nothing going this time. Nothing going this time. Not looking too good. Yep, referring to my timing. There you go. My timing could, sometimes it's spot on. Sometimes it's spot on. Another diamond card. The luck is starting to pick up a little bit. Now there is one fine diamond card. 94 Bob Lemon with Cleveland. Starter. Peak. Right-hander. Let's go. What mission is he in? CC5 War. And the Smell of Victory, another one of Spore's named missions. I could sell this card. I don't think Bob Lemon was ever a red. I'd have to look and see where he was born. I'm hanging on to this guy only for right now with the goal of selling him perhaps later, because remember, this is a theme team. I'm only looking for cards related to my theme. And anything that can help me get those cards, like a high value card like this one is, holy moly. Keeping him for now. May put him up for sale later. What about Fritz Coombe? Okay, seen him before. 11 packs to go. Let's keep going, baby. Earl Moore, we've seen him, I think. Yes, we have. 10 packs. Tony Scott. Okay, we've seen him too. Alejandro Diaz. Seen him. And these other guys, I don't mess with live cards. Okay, now here we have another gold card. The luck is continuing to roll. And take a look who it is. I've already got this guy. He is playing on my Reds theme team because Dale Murray at one point in time played for the Reds. He's a duplicate. I can sell him. And he's going to go out there for, let's see, it looks like somebody wants to sell him for $17.84. I'm going to put him up for a nice $15.99. If you want this Dale Murray card, that's good for Joe Mauer's Build a Lineup Gold mission and also the Cooperstown Club 2 Catcher mission. He's in both. If you need him, he's on the market right now for the best price on the market. Go get him if you need him. Okay. Okay. Next pack. Because that's long been a standard of the streams that I do, that whenever I open packs and I sell cards that are worth something for me to sell, like either an historic silver or anything higher, whether it be live or not. If it's higher than a historic silver, I will sell it on stream, and I will always sell it for the best price on the market. Always. So the people in my chat will have first shot at those cards. I even try to beat buy orders. If there's a buy order out there, I'll beat it every single time. Okay? 4 packs to go on this outfit. Josh Harrison, local product from Princeton High School up in the Northeast, where my oldest granddaughter is attending currently, Princeton Junior Senior High School, which is all in one complex. That the common areas are referred to as the Viking Village. You got the middle school on one side and the high school on the other side, and they meet in the middle where they have common areas like cafeterias and that sort of thing. So anyway, Josh Harrison graduated from what used to be the old Princeton High School building, which has since been demolished, and they built the new Educational Palace, Princeton Junior Senior High School, which is a beautiful, beautiful building. I'm proud to have my granddaughter going to school there. Okay. All live cards. 2 packs to go. Remember, the last one's historical. And this pack stinks out loud. Let's try this historical pack and see what's in it. No silvers. No silvers. We have a Build a Lineup Ashburn in there. But the gold card, historical in nature, belongs to Carl Everett. Let's go. Yeah. He helps those Plat 4 missions. And the Plat 4s are going to expire from packs starting this coming Thursday. I don't know what time of day. It might be like right at the beginning of DishNet's stream on Thursday night, his TWIPT, This Week in Perfect Team. I think they may expire at the beginning of his stream on Thursday night, which is set for 9 p.m. Eastern. So be out there trying to get all the Plat 4s you can get your mitts on. I want to see what this Carl Everett is worth, because I have a feeling he's going to be worth more after Thursday night, because people are going to be desperate for this card. So we be keeping this card. We're keeping this card. Did we get any missions done? Looking for the missions? No missions. Haha, eat my shorts. I need one more card to finish Eat My Shorts. Okay. Alrighty, so this team's packs are done. Let's go out, get ready to go back and see my Diamond Flames and open their packs. And I've already fully spammed my 3 Ace of Irons, so we are ready to leave this team behind and go back to Diamond and open their 80-some packs. Okay, we got Ace of Bronze. I need 84. I got eliminated. That means I'll get 3 packs out of that one. It's I have to wait for the final to complete before I get those 3 packs. But I've got 92 packs. That means I got all 5 of my drops. He said with an evil cackle. Let me spam this Ace of Bronze here and get that filled up. Then we'll get in there and start opening some packs. 92 of those suckers. And we have a little less than half hour to get them done. Tesweegie, if you're in chat, I see you. I see you there. Bob. Yep. Don't hog the bobs. I got some. Ha. Got to pull some on your giveaway. I hope so. Okay. Ha. Nice. Okay. Ooh, look it. We have won, I think, 2 games in a row. Is that enough? Yes, we've won 2 games in a row. Is that enough to pull me out of relegation? I got to see it. Or does it get me closer to the top? Nope, I'm still a game and a half deep. I'm only half a game from catching up with Bichette's Creek's top spot here, though. Half a game from that, but I'm a game... Let's see, if I consider that, I'm only a half game out of here. For me to pass him, it would be really a whole game. But in order to truly get out of relegation, I got to catch these guys, which is not a game behind or even a half game behind, but a game and a half. A game and a half is what I got to get up here, where the LA Wigs are. So we're making some progress. I hope to continue my winning ways as we get out of here and start opening up some of these 92 packs. We got a pile of premium packs, 2 gold packs, 2 hysterical packs, and 2 diamond packs. Let's go and see what's inside all these goodies. Okay, we're gonna have to zip through them. We only have about 5 minutes left until our final ad break of the day. I'm not looking at iron cards. I'm looking at historic bronzes now. For this, this team plays bronze tournaments, and we do quite well. Nothing new there or there. Ooh, historic Bob Feller. Yes, it's a duplicate. We can sell this dude. He's in the kids mission and Rebirth Silver Pictures, both of which I have completed. For a silver card, he's got a decent value, 468 on the L10, 444 on the sell order. Let's put him up for 404. 404 perfect points will get you a Bob Feller card. He is now on the market if you need him for those 2 missions. Okay, he's out there now. We got 85 packs to go. Let's keep going here. And nope. What about Possum? Have I seen him? Yes, I have. What about Ramon? Yeah, I've seen him. Okay. X-Red Dowry Moretta. I forget who he got traded to, but he's no longer a red. Okay. I could bring up my baseball reference. I bought a subscription to Baseball Reference, an online subscription on StatHead. I bought one, but I forgot to bring it up before I started the stream today, or I could have had it right ready at my fingertips, and I could have searched to see where Dowry Moretta is headed, or if he's still sitting in free agent land. Ooh, nice pack here. We got us a gold and an historic silver. Okay, the gold belongs to... Whoa! Tesweegie, where are you, buddy? Jack Russell. Good old Bob. Okay, so he is a first-timer to the collection. What's he good for? He is good for the low gold, which I now have halfway done. Let's go, baby. That's one mission on Plat 4, halfway done. We will take that any day of the week, okay? So I'm afraid I grabbed another Bob off of you there, Sweegie. Okay, but Ron Hunt, oh, he's a first-timer also. What's he in? Speculation card, baby. This card is not in a mission yet. Strictly speculation. No sales here. Keeping this guy. Thanks for showing up, Mr. Hunt and Mr. Russell. Go over and have a seat on the bench, if you would, please. Oh, nothing here. Keep going. Gold card. The luck's picking up, I would dare say. There's another Bob. Live Tyler Stevenson with my Reds. Yes, I know this guy's a dupe. I can sell him easily. I can sell him real easily, and it looks like he's going up for bare minimum. 1001 will buy you a Tyler Stevenson card if you need him. He's on the market. If he doesn't sell by tonight, I'll go back out, cancel the sell order, and quick sell him and get the revenue. Okay. Okay. Sweegie telling me not to hog them bobs, but it seems like they've been chasing me down like the dog I am. Okay. Come on, game. Don't know what I told it to hurry up for that for. Or for that. Hey, another silver card, platinum 4. I'm getting the bobs. Yep. All right, so we have, let's see how far that mission is along on the silver. 60% done. Let's go, baby. Nice. Joseph Daniel Votto. Forever, at least for this game cycle, an iron card. Nothing here. Keep going. Or here, build lineup KB. Another Votto card. Homer Bailey. Reds card. Yeah, nothing here. 70 to go. And we only have 30 seconds to go till our final ad break. Len Barker. Once we're done dealing with Len Barker, looks like he's a keeper because he's another speculation card. Someone wants to sell him for 8K. Someone wants to buy him for 1.5, but I'm keeping him. I'm keeping him. And in the meantime, before we go on to our next pack, why don't we go ahead and take our final ad break of the day? Because I need to go see a lady about a horse in the neighboring room. And we will be back in just about a minute. Please stay tuned for this word from our sponsors. Here we go. Okay, gang, we are back. And let's see, we got 69 packs to go in about 20 minutes. Let's see if we can finish this up in good time so that we can go visit our good friend Tay Sweegie and send you over his way on a raid so that if you don't have your packs all dropped and picked up by now, you can get some drops off of him as well on his stream. And we are going to raid him as soon as we are done here at as close to 2 p.m. as we can. Okay. And I do need to repeat the notion one more time that 3 weeks from today, I will not be doing a noontime stream because I will be out of town. I will probably be moving my stream to a different time that day. I'm looking right now at doing it in the evening after supper, like going 6:30 to 8:30 or 7 to 9, something like that. But Saturday night, we don't have total wall-to-wall coverage, but I'm going to try to fill what looks like a gap in the lineup for streaming for Saturdays by moving my stuff from noon. Instead of from noon to 2, I'm going to go like 6:30 to 8:30 or 7 to 9, something like that. 3 weeks from today for one time only. Okay. That I'll be attending a Miami University and Ohio University basketball game just up the road, up in Oxford, Ohio, where that second oldest daughter of mine lives because she's employed there. and we're looking to have some lunch with her. And she doesn't like basketball, so she would not be going to the game with us. But my buddy that I go with on an annual occasion, this is the first time we've gone since COVID. We missed a couple of 3 years in there. We missed 2020, we missed 2021, we missed 2022. So we've missed 3 years up there now, and it's about time that we start going back. So he's a Miami University graduate, and I'm an Ohio University graduate. So we always have a good time when we go up to see those two teams tangle up in Millett Hall, up in Akron, I almost said Athens, I almost said Oxford, so I ended up sounding like Akron. Forget it. Okay, let's keep opening packs. Diamond card! Hey, diamond card! Oh, what's in here? I hope something good. Another Bob! Sweegie, I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, Heath DG. Hey, thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot for the kind words, and thanks a lot for stopping by. Heath DG on his way out of here. Everybody, please give him a nod, because he upped for a tier 1 subscription on my channel at the very, very beginning of events today, and I'm eternally grateful. Thanks to Heath DG for coming in and spending time with me, and also contributing to the support of the channel. Earl Batty. Woo-hoo! Isn't that enough to drive Sweegie batty? Okay. Diamond card. Platinum Series 4. C. 200% complete. So I've already submitted that one. I could maybe ostensibly sell this one, because the mission that one's in is already complete. So this one might be at its peak speculation value after Thursday night's stream. Thursday night's stream with DishNet. I'll bet the value on this card goes up a ton. So I'm going to hang on to him. We're hanging on to him. That's a hell of a draw. I think I've got 6 figures worth of draw value today. 6 figures, like 100K worth of stuff. If you look across all 3 of my teams. Matt Anderson. Ooh, first timer. Okay, what's he in? Another speculation card. I've been really doing good on these speculation cards. Okay, so we're keeping him. Keeping Matt Anderson. If they're not in a mission yet, I keep them for speculation. Speculating that they will someday be in a mission. Okay, nothing new here. $56 packs to go. We'll go fast at this rate. Pack luck is starting to run out on me. Gold card picking up again. Live Colin McHugh. I think the last time I saw him, he was a quick seller. He's not a quick seller now, but he's worth only bare minimum. I'm going to sell him for $10.01. Go get Mr. McHugh if you need him. He's out there for the best price. And I have to note with interest, Aristides Aquino, who chose free agency and in the off-season has signed a contract with the Chunichi Dragons in the NPB. So Aristides Aquino is now in the redacted league, for lack of a better term. Okay. Live Nestor Cortez, good gold card. We'll sell him. And it looks like he's going to go, let's see here. Because he's in that extra all-star mission there, I'm going to put him up for a little bit higher than bare minimum. We're going to go, let's go $10.49. $10.49, which beats all of the price points. Okay, go get him if you need him. He's out there. 52 packs to go. Okay, nothing new here. Okay, and we got us a live Juan Soto, and he's going to be a dupe. I'll sell him. I think he's going to go for a little bit higher than bare minimum. Let's go $10.99 for Juan Soto. $10.90, not plus, but $10.99. There we go. He's got a little bit higher value because he's got that third mission in there also. So $10.99 will get you a Juan Soto if you don't already have him. He's on the market. Okay, 49 packs to go. About 12 minutes. Going to be zipping here. Build lineup Walker up there. Nothing new here. Keep going. Okay, gonna keep on zipping. Red Snake Man, Vladimir Gutierrez. Gold card belonging to Eloy Jimenez, live 81 with the Chicago Pale Hose. We'll sell him, and that's a quick seller. He's got all those copies sitting out there for so close to bare minimum that he only looks good for quick selling. Okay. Okay. And nothing much here either. Keep going. Nope. Jonathan India with my Reds. Another Bob, Woody Held. Second time I've seen that guy. First time on this team, I think. But I already bought up all the Plat 4 irons. Okay, the gold card belonging to Shane Reynolds. What a draw. Nice looking draw there. What's he good for? Looks like he is good for $13.24 is the lowest sell order. So I think I'm going to go, let's go $11.99 on Mr. Shane Reynolds. $11.99, best price on the market to get him. It's 414 perfect points less than L10 even. So it's going to drag L10 down, but who cares? He's up for sale. If you need him, go get him. He's out there for the best price. Okay. 37 packs to go. About 10 minutes. Let's get to zipping. Reds Jake Fraley. Gold card belonging to Live Adam Ottavino. He'll sell. And he's a quick sell. Another 1K for the treasury, and next pack. Another gold card. Live Nick Ahmed. Okay, what's he good for? Another quick sell. Next pack. Gold card. The luck is picking up now, ain't it? We're not that close to the end of be getting gold packs. I thought I only had 2 gold packs, and they had to follow a bunch of silver packs. But live Alex Cobb, another quick seller. Adding a bunch to the treasury here. Next pack, 32 to go. Nothing new here. Keep going. Or here. Or here. Jake Fraley's wearing out his welcome down there in the corner. And nothing new here. Okay. Hey, gold card and live Eloy. I got one out there already. I think I quick sold the previous one, so we're going to quick sell this dude. 26 packs to go. We're going to make it. Gold card belonging to Jordan Balazovic. Nice card. He's going to be a dupe. Somebody out there needs him for a future legend mission. We're going to put him up. Somebody wants to buy him for 1.8. Somebody wants to sell him for almost 2.9. Let's go ahead and split the difference and go about 550. and we're going to go 2350. 2350 will get you this Milosevic card. Okay, 2350, best price on the market. Go get him if you need him. He's also part of Cooperstown 2. Okay, he's on the market. Go get him if you need him. Okay, 25 packs to go. Chipper Jones, meta card for bronze tournaments. Grady Sizemore is another one to use in bronze. Okay, not much here. Gold card again, belonging to Tyler Glasnow. Okay, he's a dupe. We'll sell him. And it looks like he's going to go for bare minimum. 1001 will get you a Tyler Glasnow card. Okay. He's out there. Nothing here. Howard Easterling, good Negro League card up there for bronze. These cards stink, but they're helping me get through quick. Yeah, we're going to make it. There's another Bob. Okay. Diamond card. A diamond card belonging to... Oh, baby. Oh, mama. Hotcha mama. What's the value on this guy? On this Anthony Rendon Diamond 96 third base peak card. Let's go. What's he going for? Oh, just a mere 23.3, 23.4K. And he's not in a mission yet. Speculation card. I'm well over 100K in card values that I've drawn today. Well over 100K. And most of them are speculation cards. But here we have a silver Mace Brown, who's a duplicate. We can sell him. And it looks like he's going to go for 140 perfect points. He's part of Rebirth Silver Plus or Silver Pitchers. You can get Mace Brown for 140 perfect points if you need him. Best price on the market. Go get him if you need him, as I like to say. Okay, 12 packs to go. Historic Ron Say, silver card. He's a dupe. We'll sell him. He's got a decent value. Someone wants to sell him for $370, not his L10 of $440. Someone wants to buy him for $130. So why don't we go ahead and go 30 off of this 300 series card? Go $340 to buy you a Ron Say silver card peak. Okay, Ron Say's card for that Wade Boggs Build a Lineup Silver mission is now on the market. Okay, best price. Okay, let's get us 11 packs to go. We're in great shape. Okay, a couple of live silvers there, nothing to be concerned about. We should be in silver packs by now. We are. Okay, before long we'll be in gold packs. Still silvers. Let's see. This might be the last silver pack. There is an historic silver here. Sandy Thompson with the Negro League missions. He is a dupe. We can sell him. He goes in Negro League 2, the topper of which is the OC. Overpowered Oscar Charleston, center fielder. Holy moly, what a card. He still plays on many of the upper tier teams, but OC is the topper for the Negro League 2 missions. Go get the Sandy Thompson if you need him. We're putting him up for $360. 360 perfect points, which is 40 less than this 400 series sell order. So anyway, $360 will get you a Sandy Thompson card. Go get him if you need him. Okay, 6 packs to go. Now this should be a gold pack. And there he is. We got us a Bob in there. a Bill Hall, and Bernard Gilkey, historic silver. So let's see. What's the gold? Live Luis Robert. Okay, nice, nice, nice. He started out as a diamond card, worked his way down to an 86 gold. So it looks like he had a less than expectedly good season to go down 9 points from his initial rating of 95. So he's a dupe. We'll sell him. And it looks like he's going up for bare minimum. Bare minimum will get you this card. Okay, let's check out the Bernard Gilkey card, who is a dupe. We can sell him. 246. There are 2 copies of him, but I'm going to go 237. 237 for this Bernard Gilkey card, which is in the Cooperstown Club 1 Extra Base Hits mission. Okay, Bernard Gilkey out there on the market, best price. Okay. Next gold pack belonging to Live Juan Duran. Okay, so we are going to sell him. And that's a quick seller. That's a quick sell. If ever I did see one. Okay, now this should be the first of 2 hysterical or historical packs, depending on which outlook you take towards those packs. Okay, no silvers, but we do have a gold, and it belongs to Ed Hazinski, or Hanizewski. I'd say it that way. Ed Hanizewski. Okay, and he is a duplicate, I'm pretty sure. We're going to sell him. He's good at $12.95, but they got a sell order out there for $12.85. Someone wants to buy him for bare minimum. So we are going to put him up for $11.99. $11.99 will get you an Ed Hanizewski card. And he's on the market right now. Okay, go get him if you need him. Okay, next hysterical pack. Okay. Tesuiji's been lurking, okay, but he'll be ready at 2. The British Red Ends for ages. Okay, nice, nice, nice. I don't know who you're referring to, but here's the last historical pack, and it's got a silver in it too, so I get 2 cards to sell maybe. Who's this? Zach Duke? Yes, let's go. Okay, Zach Duke is a dupe. He'll sell, and it looks like he's going to go for $11.99. $11.99 for a Zach Duke card. He's good for Cooperstown Club 2 Extra Base Hits and Joe Morgan's Builder Lineup Gold Mission. So Zach Duke is now on the market for $1,199. Hang on a second. 1,199 perfect points. Okay, I almost had the typo to beat all typos there. Okay, they wouldn't have let me sell it for $199. Okay, so the Jason Fraser card will sell also. And it looks like he's going to go up for $408. $408 will get you a Jason Fraser card. He is now on the market. 2 diamond packs. Can't wait. What do we got? What do we got? Diamond number 1 belongs to Live Evan Phillips. Okay, he's a dupe. We'll sell him, and he's got that 3rd mission, which boosts his cachet just a little bit. We're going to put this one up instead of bare minimum. We're going to go $41.99 for him because the 3rd mission raises his value ever so slightly. Oh no, I take that back. Let's go $41.49 because I just now saw the 4,200 buy order, which isn't that much more than $41.99. Okay, so we're going to reduce things by 51 perfect points under the lowest sell order, and that's what this card is going for right now on the open market. Okay, we have us 1 more pack to go, and then we'll get ready to go rate us a Tesuiji. Woo, baby! We have not only a diamond but also a gold. The gold belongs to Live Corbin Burns, okay? And the diamond belongs to, please be nice, please be nice. Oh, We'll take Beebs any day. That's a quick 4K, I think, for the Treasury. Yep, very quick 4K. I need to make sure that he's a dupe, though, too, before I do anything. Yes, he is. So that's a quick sell. That's a quick sell. He is gone. Now, what are we seeing here for Corbin Burns? What are we seeing? Let's go 1049 for Corbin Burns. He's got that third mission in there that raises his value a little bit. So we should be done, except I want to take a look at missions. Did we get anything? Nothing. Nothing got done. So anyway, let's go ahead and get out of here. I'll take a look at my tournaments, make sure they're all 3 spammed, and yes, they are. After the stream is over, I'll come back and take a look at that 3202 because it's my longest running one. But in the meantime, I have to jump to OBS to enable this little jump. We'll get over here to where we're getting ready to say bye-bye for the day and get everybody sent on their way to see Teisuiji. Okay, we're starting the raid, getting it going here, so you should see some activity in the chat there that you're getting ready to be sent over to Teisuiji. But in the meantime, we appreciate every single one of you guys being here today. It's Gorgo 2005, rounding third and heading for home. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and we hope to catch up with you tomorrow on stream at 3 p.m. Eastern Time for our regular Sunday shenanigans. Okay? See you, everybody. Take care now. Bye-bye. Catch you later.